Hello everyone, this is Psy Soldier here. Welcome back to our Let's Play Dominions 4, Lanka, Dawn of the Demon Apes. It is now summer and year 6 of the Ascension Wars, and you can see here we've cast Revive King a few times, Auspex, Harspex, and Dark Knowledge again. We haven't found anything. We did find a decent amount of Blood Slaves, it looks like. And if you weren't watching last turn, Zabalba actually declared war on us, and they launched a sneak attack against a couple of our provinces, which was perfectly fine because we were planning to do the same to them. They just kind of beat us to it. But anyways, we've retaliated this turn, and we have sent our forces to attack them. Probably wasn't the result of declaring war that they were expecting to see. They were probably hoping for something a little better than what they're getting now. Alright, so that was over rather quickly. And this is a smaller army here, but it should still be plenty enough to take over this province. Even our smaller branching off flanking armies should be more than enough to handle most of the enemies that we come across. That center army that you saw first, that's basically just the big hammer to smash the fortresses. And this is another smaller flanking army. Of course, I imagine to Zabalba this doesn't look that small. So we've got these guys, at least one or two of them are decaying here. So they are currently 36 years of age. On the next turn he's going to be 41. So take a look at it. Now he's 41. Another 2 turns and he would have old age. But he'll flee before that happens. Alright, and it looks like they have attacked us in the Farron Mountains. Where is that at? I'll view that battle. Okay, that's one of our southern provinces here. We'll work our way down there. I had put a decent amount of province defense in there, but that's really crappy province defense anyways, so I didn't want to pour that much into it. Let's just go ahead and quit that. So, we're still getting struck by lightning. We gained some misfortune. We've already breached the gates at the fortress in Kratas here. And we've killed quite a few filthy brigands. Alright. So let's go ahead. I think we'll throw some province defense in here. Do the same here. And we're going to go ahead and advance. We'll take that province. We'll take that province. And send them down there. And the rest of these guys we're going to use to take over this fortress here. Storm that castle. We're going to see Zabalba losing provinces fairly quickly here. That's actually pretty decent province defense there. That's not that great. We'll be taking over his capital in fairly short order, I do believe. So we need few more turns before we actually can get up here to level 8. Let's set these guys to researching, I guess. Let's move all of them in there. Continue moving her. set this guy to research. Set him to research. And, whoops. I actually have two of them there. And both of those guys can begin moving. Apparently I've been neglecting to set these guys to research or something here lately. Alright. And these guys can research. Well, let's let them reanimate because they're on the border with Helheim. And let me go ahead and have these guys reanimate for a little bit. What do we have here? We got about 84 long dead there. I don't actually have the gold to go ahead and build a temple there yet, so I'll just have him reanimate for this turn. Move him up there. Okay. So we'll go ahead and equip the Starshine Skullcap that we've forged on our Master Lich. And just trying to figure out what's the best option to do here with him. I think I'm going to go ahead and empower him in Earth Magic. I don't really have any Earth Mages, so I may as well put it on my Immortal Pretender. Okay, we have several little Mound Kings here that can begin patrolling here. And they can go ahead, I guess, switch back to research. And let's have these two casting horror specs. Okay, that's good. I may want to begin doing some blood hunting down there. So I'm going to start moving these Mound Kings to this province where we can go ahead and do that. I'm sitting here with like 311 blood slaves right now. Let's see. Probably be great if we could make use of them somehow. He definitely can't really cast any spells of any great use. What do the Shadow Imps do? They're just scouts. Oh. Fiends, I don't really care about. Just have them research. Okay, who's got some better blood magic and pass here? He's got 2 blood and 2 air to death. See if he can forge anything of interest for us. Black Heart, I don't really care about. Boots of Youth. Robe of the Magi. That's an interesting one. How about casting a ritual spell? I could summon some storm demons. Ritual of the 5 gates. ice demons would actually be better, because our long dead are marching up to the enemy are immune to cold. Let's just do one storm demon. I don't know that I've ever actually summoned one. Now then, how about crossbreeding? And I don't see the crossbreeding is that much use to us either, really, with all the long dead that we're summoning. Do a couple more of these rapas. Crap, man, really? How many people were selected here? Okay. Go ahead and select everyone that's just defending. And get them to actually do something rather than just wasting time. And how about her casting horror specs here? Alright, that'll work out. So on this next turn we should be taking over 4 provinces from Zababa. We'll be storming the fortress and taking over those 3 provinces. Assuming that all goes according to plan. And I don't have any reason to expect that it won't, other than the fact that I don't have scouts inside Zabalba's territory, so I suppose he could have an army of like 500 troops there right on the other side of one of those provinces, and I would have no clue about it. But if he does, we will deal with that when the problem arises. Shouldn't be too terribly difficult to adjust to anything that he throws at us anyways. Now the one thing that I suppose we would have to look out for if it was a human opponent is the fact that I guess most of his troops can fly, so he could actually do some raids against us and take provinces that are further back. But we should be able to take over his provinces enough with brute force and sheer numbers that he can't really compensate for that. And thus, we will win this war. Probably just about as quickly as we won against Formoria. Especially if we can take over about 4 provinces per turn from him. That will go rather quickly. So we've completed research in construction. It looks like we've got about 2 more turns to go before we hit that magic point where we can do unique magic artifacts. We've cast horror specs and found nothing. We did a storm demon. Have a report from Hobergdorf. Suddenly, a small number of flame bolts appeared out of nowhere and struck the army located here. 10 were hit and 3 were killed. Big freaking whoop. Horror specs. Specs, we found something. Let's take a look at that. Cloud Spire. Oh, that's nice. Gives us 2 air gems and we can recruit some unique mages. They are Air 2 and Air 1. What does he have? He has storm immunity. Oh, these can fly even. Well, no. He can't fly, so that doesn't even make sense. Storm immunity. The unit can fly even during storms, but he can't fly when there's not storms. So what sense does that make? I guess he can cast the flight spell and buff himself so he can fly, but doesn't make much sense to have storm immunity if you can't fly anyways. Kind of amusing anyways. Okay. Let's reanimate with him. Continue reading our messages. Horsepecs, we found something in Cormo. Where was that? Cormo, okay. Gateward Valley. Kills undead, so let's stay out of there. As much as possible anyways. Enables recruitment of the Centaur Chariot. Also have quicksand there. The Centaur Chariot. Kind of cool looking, actually. We've got bows, light lance. Defense skill is pretty decent. Yeah. I mean, if I didn't have a bazillion troops already, I would consider actually recruiting some of them. Alright. I believe that was Cormo there. We did summon us Rappas again. And Horsepecs. Rothart the Bane shall hereby be known as the Prophet of Nalakoth or whatever. Atlantis just declared another prophet. We found more blood slaves. And it looks like Zabalba has attacked us in Kratas here. I expect that probably went against them here. A good portion of their army is already decaying to death. And those bats actually live to be a decent age. I do have to say I kind of like those Banefire crossbows. And somebody just got hit with the ethereal crossbow and took about 999 damage. And the ogres, they live to be about 50, so they're about to be suffering from old age if they actually live that long. Am I getting attacked by Bloodslave? Really? I didn't even know that Bloodslaves attacked. Or maybe she just died, I don't know. I don't know why she ran up to the front. Okay. So, that's that for that little attack. Alright then. Now then, we had a battle in the high peaks. So we were attacking Zabalba here with another of our flanking armies. Looks like that's hardly even worth looking at. So we lost about 24 long dead. And that last one at Kratos, we lost 48 out of 1,447. In Epernia, we had 718 long dead, and we lost 23 there. Take a quick look at that. I just want to see if the enemy had anything interesting here. Not really. Okay. That's pretty much over anyways. And Greyfather Mountains. We've taken that province. We only lost 2 long dead. And here's the battle at the Fortress of Kratas here. They actually didn't appear to have all that much. Lanka is attacking Zabalba in Kratas. I might actually get to see these Rappas here attack. Or how long the scorpions live to be. 45, so those ones that are decaying, they'll have old age pretty soon. Yes, fly all your troops right out into the middle of my army. That's good for me, bad for you. So that thing's about to start suffering from old age here if it doesn't die in the next turn, like that. The big scorpions actually live to be 75 years old. Interesting. I wouldn't think that a bug would live 75 years. But, okay then. Yeah, those Banefire crossbows, yeah, they are pretty darn good. If those were living troops, every freaking one of them would be decaying just about. Come on now. Okay, so this battle is just about over. Our troops are pouring through the... Oh, come on! Stop attacking the dead and go kill these guys. Oh, they're running for it anyways. Who cares about the long dead? Just kill the commanders. Fools! Ignore those things. Really? Are you just gonna... There you go. Alright, have at him. Finally! Alright, so we had an unexpected event. We gained some astral pearls. That's nice. We gained a temple. That's good. Where is that at? So we gained a temple in the Nidean range. That's, definitely good news. Okay, let's see if we can consolidate some of our troops here. Maybe send one or two of the Banes back. Okay. Well, we'll be able to send at least two of them back anyways. Alright, where are they? Him and him. They can both run back and pick up some more troops. Let's move him. I think we're going to send everybody and converge on that province there. Don't want them. We're going to move them there. That way if he attacks us there, we'll wipe out that army. If he attacks there, or if he moves to there, then I'll have all these guys plus them entering that province. So either way, we'll win. And let's go ahead and move them there. We can move her on over here. So we've empowered our pretender up to Earth 1. We should actually be able to forge crystal coin now. Oh no, that takes 2 in Earth magic. I was thinking it was only 1 in Earth magic. Well, we're getting 7 Earth gems per turn, so we can go ahead and afford to empower him up to Earth 2 anyways. And, We might want to think about empowering him in blood again soon. So like I said, we still need about 2 more turns to reach our goal of forging unique items. And here, let's go ahead and have him research. Okay. I can go ahead and construct a temple here. And we can construct a temple here as well. Hopefully this will start to fall under our dominion soon. Let's take a look at the statistics here. Our gem income is shooting up like crazy. Our provinces are shooting up. There's actually somebody else ahead of us in provinces. Who is that going to be? It's not Calacia. Not Machaca. Well, that's everybody with a yellow flag here anyways. I don't even know who that is. Could it be Cetus? Oh yes. So it looks like Cetus is actually doing better than anyone. Well, not quite as good as me, but they're still doing quite nicely. Their army size is actually pretty darn close to my own, really, all things considered. Dominion. Wow. Cetus is killing it in Dominion. Research, Cetus is just about tied with me. They're slightly below me. Gem income, for a while they were past me, but now they're below me. Income, they're pretty close. Oh yeah, Cetus is the one that we're gonna have to look out for soon. But I don't even know where they're at, so I'm not terribly worried about them at the moment. But it's probably going to come down to some climactic battle between us and Cetus here. Anyways, we're positioning all our troops to attack wherever we need. It looks like we've probably done all the Harspex nature site searching that we can do. No, because we've taken over some new provinces. Let's see if we can do a bit more death site searching here. Dark knowledge. Dark knowledge. Dark knowledge. I would think that Zabalba should have probably already found anything if it was there. Actually, I've got someone up here that's just hiding. Let's go ahead and have her research. And she can research as well. Let's take a couple of our Air 2 mages and have them cast Auspex. Right there. And there. Okay. These guys here, they can all research. And I'm going to need some blood hunters here. Let me find some people with blood too. Him and him. And they're going to go ahead and move there. And I'm going to take, I think actually 2 guys and have them forge some sanguine dowsing rods. Because we should have one in our magic item treasury right there. Okay. He can research. And let's set him to research. And change shape, and then she can keep working on down that way. Research there. Move down. They might have done all the nature site searching they can do. No? Okay, that's it right there. So let's have them. Is there anything interesting they can forge here? I'm thinking probably not. Not really. Okay. So they're just going to go ahead and research with them too. So we're building temples. Repeat recruitment on him. Alright, I think we're good to go here again. We're empowering our Dark Lord in Earth Magic again. So he'll be Earth 2. And probably going to empower him in Fire soon as well. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and end the turn, and we'll end the video as well. So as always, if you enjoy our videos, I hope you'll like and subscribe. And we will see you again soon. Thank you very much.